You know, like a trickster or something. That's what I did. Next is... What is it, Geo? Yeah, it's Geo. Or Geo. Hey there, something troubling you? Say again? The militia's short on people, so you're looking for volunteers. I gotcha. I'll go on this right now. Is that how you thought? Is that how you thought this go? A militia is basically an army. What that means is that you're always expected to fight. I don't really want ties with that kind of organization again. But if I flat out refuse, it'd hurt my reputation, wouldn't it? All right then. I'll promise to think it over. Just don't get your hopes up. Next is someone just outside the gate. Barney Stone Seeker Isabella. Hello there. Been a while. How are you holding up? Huh? What am I doing in the capital? Well, I travel wherever the winds take me, searching the world for treasure, like some kind of covetous tumbleweed. But every tumbleweed needs a base of sorts to venture from. No, wait, suddenly the metaphor breaks down. Anyway, what I'm saying is this rootless wanderer is looking for somewhere to belong right now. Beg pardon? Why don't I join the militia then? Good one, friend. I love a good chuckle. Can you imagine me in the militia? Though now that you mention it, it might be a nice change from selfish tumbleweedery, that's a word, to put down some roots and protect something bigger than myself. Still, I'm not used to roots. I'll have to mull this over. Sorry, but you can't have my answer just yet. Let me get back to you, okay? Oh, don't make that face. I know where the militia camp is. If I decide to accept your kind invitation, I'll go straight there. But if I tumble away in the night and you'll never see me again, that too will be your answer. How poetic. Also, we're more or less getting the same answer every single time. You're just a quest. Over here is what I desire. You, the slacker dude. Guarding the warehouse is such a snooze fest. But I do like snoozing, it has to be said. Yep, guess I've lucked out. What? You know a job that'd be perfect for me? Wow, who knew the militia gave you 3 meals and naps a day, except and unless when stipulated otherwise? No way. Whatever the world may think of me, I'm still a gallant soldier of Torna. I don't care if I get to serve directly to Lord Adam, I will not abandon my duty so easily. Then again, just thinking about those naps. Man, now I'm torn. I have to sleep on this, man. If I decide to join up, I'll just head on over to the militia camp, yeah? Right. Sure, getting a whole bunch of oddballs of whatever.
Let us keep our wits about us. We can't dally all day.
Dally all day. And now we got the gardener's son. Hey, it's you guys. How about it then? We're keeping the gardens nice and tidy, aren't we? A labor of love from me and my dad. Or for me and my dad. You know, it's funny. I never used to think very much of this place, me. Never thought it was anything special. But that all changed when I saw the old man busting a gut to fix this place up after it got wrecked. So if I ever see that Aegis elf around here again, I'll feed him a knuckle sandwich, see if I don't. Huh? You want me to put my money where my mouth is and join the militia? Wow, you don't beat around the bush. Since it's you asking. Right, well, I do feel like I would want to repay you guys, and I would love to give that bloody Aegis a bloody nose. But on the other hand, working here in those gardens is also important for me. Ugh, hold up. If I was gonna leave, does that mean I have to persuade my old man first? I'm not looking forward to that. He'll bash me up proper, I bet. Sorry to keep you hanging, but do you think I could have a bit longer to think about it? If I decide to take the plunge and by some miracle manage to convince Dad not to kill me, I'll report to the camp. Well, it's time to head back. Time to head back. And see who decides to come.
Well, shall we continue?
Assuming I don't get caught up on walls first. And also don't go the wrong way. Hello. Lieutenant, how goes it? I think we've spoken to all the people of promise in the whole capital. Oh, thank you, Lord Adam, everyone. Unfortunately, it is yet unclear as to who of them will actually answer the call. But I think that if anyone were to come, they should most likely do so soon. Do you mind if we wait for them here? I'd quite like to see if the people I selected will ultimately meet with your approval, Lieutenant. Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Of course, my lord, I'd be honored. Let's see. Hey, dudes. So I totally couldn't shake the image of you all being cool in the capital, so here I am. Thank you for choosing the militia. I had a good feeling about you from the start, friend. So these are the militia barracks, then. Sweet. The Torn Army's HQ got nothing on this bad boy of a wall. Looking good, looking good. Maggot, you'll mind your language when talking to your superiors or you'll get the lash. Ah, what's this mean old bag? Would you just say, I'll show you who I am, an architect. Help you if you forget. Adam, was this Veronica here all along, or is this her evil twin sister? You see, she was an Orion Army drill sergeant in her past life. That's the only way she knows how to talk to her men. At least there will be discipline, I suppose. So who do you think you are, then? Right, sorry. Look, I want to join up if that's alright with you. This is the army, you dog. You will call me ma'am at all times. Is that understood? Yes, ma'am. You'll learn quick, at least. I'll make a soldier out of you yet. Alright then, you're in. Run along now. Yes, ma'am. Right away, ma'am. Ooh. Adam, are you sure this is okay? Well, I think she likes him, actually. I imagine things will work out. That's like. Jeez. This is Isabel, an adventurer, formerly blessed with a quite restless spirit. You're the boss here, right? Looking forward to serving with you. Right. Well, if Lord Adam thinks you got what it takes, and I cannot argue, you should do nicely. I hope this whole militia thing doesn't prove a massive waste of my talents. I just walked away. That makes 2 new recruits then. This is really like pulling teeth. You really think we'll make it to 6? Meh, it's not over till Nopon Lady Sing. In that case, it is referred to arrival of us. Oh look, the Nopon siblings have decided to show up. A bunch of Nopon? I see. Quite a shrewd idea, Lord Adam, nabbing us 4 at once. What's your names, fluff dogs? Meh. I'm quite happy you ask. Grant Ruru your friends then, and Ruru will happily... No, stop right there. I don't care now. What are those outfits you're wearing? Meh. Ruru just trying to answer a question. Please ask questions one at a time. You need a serious attitude adjustment. I think I'll start with your clothes. Get in your uniform right the hell now. Yes, ma'am, Pon. And then they run away. And now they're all in armor. Does the uniform make Ruru look fat? It'll suffice. But don't think your lives won't change now that you've joined our ranks. You might not be fighters, but I'll make damn sure to whip you into shape. Hey, scary lady is scary. Could maybe tone down the scary? Quiet now while lady is talking. First, I'll clean up this whole base, and if you miss a spot, I'll dock your food allowance. Yes, I understand. Alright, Nopon have to work hard. No food is to eat is fate worse than death. I hope this war will be okay. I wouldn't worry. I've got the feeling they'll quickly learn to use their restlessness for good. This may bring out the best in them. So, Lord Adam, it seems all 6 of the new recruits you found us are men and women of substance. I think his reinforcements will serve to improve the militia's fighting spirit immeasurably. Now, we may not be able to return here for a good while, Lieutenant. I trust you will keep things running in my absence. Count on it, Lord. Safe travels, and we'll all see you on the other side. Now I got 3 more people. Yay!
You have my thanks.
Training of resist army is tough stuff, but Ruru is happy to be assist. 4 Muskerpon have long way to go yet, but have determination and grit. Despite what you might think,
thanks.
Ruru does not count as 4 people, I think. Unfortunately. Yo, I finally made the cut. The old lady works as hard, but I know I've got what it takes to one day be a righteous doer of good, just like you dudes. Word up. This dude.
Well done, us.
Those recruits you dug up for me have really come through. Rest assured that the Resistance Army's in good hands with me while you're away. Oh man. There's not a whole lot of people we can add to our ring now.
You can rest
Wonderful.
easy now.
And I believe they're just kind of, yeah, here's Isabella. Not Isabel, that's a different character from a different game. Where's Ruru? Yes, they're here with their little stick thingies. And then here's Look. Wonderful. But I think there's only one quest for us to do now. It's all the way back in Resco. Oh no, there's two now. I believe this is the
Let
Orion
us keep our wits about us.
mercenary
We can't
dude.
dally all day.
Hello there. Struth, you lot get around, don't you? Seems not a days ago that boy I don't hear your names. Get a lend me a hand. I'm hunting down a no good Dromgo who killed my poor sister. Tracked him as far as Torrent and lost the trail. Folks call him the Science Spectre. He hits up a pleasant bunch known as the Bloody Lobsters. That's all I got. The Bloody Lobsters, huh? That sounds a little familiar. Feels like I searched every corner of this town for a year or more. Still no clues. Maybe you can help me out. Easiest way to help is probably to gather info. Stick to people who just arrived in Torna. See what they know. But listen up. If you find something out, don't go chasing him, okay? Come let me know. He's mine. Got that? I want to deal with him on my own hands. What goes around?
Don't you worry. I've got this.
So we got a whole bunch of people we need to talk to. A whole
Let us give
bunch.
thanks at the dawning of a new day.
The world is our oil oyster.
Namely, you. Hello. Meme. Bloody lobsters. For the cuckoo. Sound delicious. Though, please wiping off blood before boiling in butter. Meme. Not food. The cuckoo properly gutted. Unfortunate. Well, I mean, there is only one person that we need to talk to, but I want to talk to lots of people. Hello. Yo, bloody lobsters. Never heard of that ingredient. Turned seafood from the sound of it. Probably makes a nice chowder. You what? Not food? Well, if you're sure it's not some kind of ingredient, you should ask an expert, someone who knows the underworld. You're just a quest giver. Quest giver. Next is you. Bloody lobsters? Of course, Momimi know. Very, very terribly bad people. When Momimi growing up, Mama Pon always say that naughty little pony gets snatched by bloody lobsters. Scary. Silent Inspector? Name make Momimi do little pee-pee pon in pants, but sadly I have no information for her friends. Wait, don't tell me. Friends are also terrible bad people? If friends buy worse from Momimi, then maybe guilty hearts of friends will be soothed. Not even close. Well, the actual person we're supposed to talk to is McNeff, because, well, you know, he was kind of a seasoned spy. He'd probably know the best. And of course, we all know where he is. Which is exactly why we're gonna go on the way over here. Burr, 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 burr. Whee. Ouch. Ouchies. Oh geez, I am hurting. Going up, and we're going to go talk to the Exian spy. Hello. Bloody lobsters, they say. Of course I know their name. I'm a group from Sia. Bunch of crazy bastards, a lot of them. Assassinations, covert ops, you name it. The sort who dig in the muck and find blood, as my gran used to say. But your info's out of date, pals. Silent Spectre left the lobsters about 2 years back. It was a real mess. They don't like quitters, you see. Lady friend of the Spectre got offed. A lot of people died. And the Spectre disappeared. Well, kinda. He runs a handyman business now. Yeah, Geo. Wouldn't have thunk it, eh? There. You helped me out before, so I figured I owed you this much. Some friendly advice: be careful with who you deal with. Not everyone's as nice as me. Remember that. Interesting. Geo's not here right now. So Geo is has a little bit of a dark past. Oh hi, you two are here now. This isn't where we're supposed to go. Hello. Good day, mates and late. Well, yes, but I think there's been some kind of mistake. A mistake? Wait, don't tell me the culprit's someone you know. Out with it. I want to know who did it. Tell me right now. So help me. Look, just chill out. The name we got was Geo, the handyman. You know him, right? Geo? Oh, but he didn't kill your sister. Actually, he was the opposite. Bloody hell! Hold on. I'm sorry it fell to you to break the bad news. I don't care, and you shouldn't either. If I hadn't stepped up, I'm pretty sure Jin would have cut the guy's head off. What idiotic flight of fancy is that? Come on, come now. What kind of attitude? That kind of attitude won't do, Jin. You're right. Apologies. Let's stop squabbling. You get to Geo's place, quick. Before he's gutted, preferably before he's gutted like a fish. Preferably, at the very least. Oh man, it's a face-off. I hope you be quaking in your boots, but you're just as calm as can be, ain't you? You really are a merciless killer. Think what you like. I've just been waiting for this day to come for a long time. I'm ready to face it. Tell me you did it. I want to hear you say you killed her. As good as. If it wasn't for my reckless ambitions, she'd still be here. Why did I think we'd be able to be together? I was unbearably naive in retrospect. She used to talk about how there was someone she wanted to support, someone where they would dream of a better life. It's all ancient history now. Just get it over with. I won't stop you. I deserve it. Everyone else who was involved is dead and gone. Just me left. Kill me now. Put an end to it. You'll get your revenge. Maybe the architect will accept my attempts at atonement. Prepare yourself. Stop! Who will I help? We will help, Joe. We have to stop Jerry. Don't even think about getting in my way. I've waited too long for this.
Oh, I think we've been spotted.
Oh man, we gotta beat this guy up now.
You're dead, Dronga!
So the result is the same. The result is the same regardless of. Oh, you'll just get the same stuff as you did if you helped Jerry. It's just that, you know, there's this bit first.
We should stay conscious.
Yeah, there's no difference between the choices, really.
I'll show you something good.
I'll show you something good.
That's the way to keep it. Try this exercise. This is more like it. Hurry, but not best of luck. This will soon be over. How about this? Come, wind of healing.
Whoa!
Unbelievable. Take this.
Ready to unleash.
We're over, Snake.
Is this your You cannot escape me.
I wish you'd stop deflecting. Steam explosion! Bam! Boy, spinning boy, ouch. Yell!
Can't get through.
Man, we're pushing this guy pretty far away. Ouch. Heat break.
We got this.
Top.
Got it.
Nice.
Bring the pain.
Wrecking this dude's face.
Prevail. You shall not prevail.
No blast. We'll leave the enemy in our time. I'm here.
He's almost down. Almost down. Don't day soon enough. There you go.
I will grow stronger.
I did it.
What an incredible
I love attacking in the air.
Excellent. Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun. You're a keen observer.
I did it. Yeah. Enough now. Look, guys, I appreciate the sentiment, but I deserve to die at this man's hands. The dumbest thing I've ever heard. No, it's just that my death is the only possible atonement for my sins. Atonement, he says. Is that why you've been giving people help without accepting anything in return? I'm not pretending I think it's enough. And you think dying will be? You really think that's what my sister would have wanted? Struth, mate. You don't want to die to make amends. You want to die so you can stop feeling so guilty. Well, I don't give a rat's fart about whether you live or die, but pissing on what she would have wanted, can't forgive that. When you stop feeling sorry for yourself, come find me and we'll discuss a strategy. Strategy? For what? For wiping the bloody lobsters out once and for all, mate. You and me. This thing won't be done until we do. I'm not up to much on my own, but if you find yourself with some free time, I could use an extra pair of hands. You're off your rocker. Wait. You're serious? What are you lot doing there? Has Brawly fight ceased? Morumo very worried, so came as fast as possible. What happened? It's kind of a lot to explain. I'm sorry if we caused any concern. Everything seems to be in order now. Changing the past, eh? Easier said than done. In the end, I wonder if we're all just victims of fate. Tell me, Minoth, does that serene outlook have anything to do with your transformation into a flesh eater? Not like you be so direct. Think of giving it a go yourself? I'm merely interested, as one blade to another. Well, drop it. You don't want to end up like me, a lousy mongrel. Is that truly how you feel? You can't claim to speak for everyone. At least, it must be different when one goes into it of one's own accord. What are you saying? If you think of yourself as a mongrel, that's how people will see you. You should try looking on the bright side. Always with the positivity, Adam. If you want things to go well, you have to visualize it first. Give me strength. I swear being around you a lot is going to drive me around the bend. I mean, we kind of know how this all ends, so... Oh, this dude.
Thank you
Feel like a bloody great weight's been lifted off my heart, mates. Before I was living for revenge, but now I have a new purpose. Crushing the lobsters.
Thank you.
Cherry really reminds me of his sister, Brigitte. She had a real fiery streak. I'm gonna keep helping people out, and maybe it'll make up for the past. Oh boy. Oh boy. Only one more to go.
I'm glad it all worked out.
Let's look at the Hustle Marinade, which is for Aegeon. And also Bridget got something, Warpire, was it? Wow.
I can't afford to fall behind.
You will not touch His Majesty, not as long as I draw breath. Truly wonderful. Now it's your turn. Hello. What luck, a group of youngsters. I was just looking for someone to run an errand for me. I'm dying, you know. The doctor says the end is near. Oh, don't be sad. At my age, death is a peaceful prospect. I've seen so many of my friends off already. Now it's my turn. That's all there is to it. All souls will be saved in the end. That's what the teaching of the preacher say, and that's what I believe. Where was I? Ah, yes. Why, one regret is a promise I once kept to a friend that I haven't kept. I promised to make a vase, but I don't have the materials for it. Would you know where to find them for me? Here's what I need. 2 sprigs of spiral mistletoe, 4 Savorian quartz, and 4 chunks of eternity loam. That's it. If you happen to find some on your travels and feel like sharing, I'd be most grateful. Oh, about the eternity loam. I seem to remember that you could harvest it in the Loft Nature Preserve. These days it's very valuable, so I feel like maybe there isn't too much of it left. Still, it may be worth a look. No need to go out of your way to get it all, but like I said, I'd be grateful for any help you can offer. I reckon my friend's forgotten all about this, but a promise is a promise, and I want to keep it. Unforgotten promise.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
Yes, I don't have any of the mistletoe, no quartz, and the loam is a key item. Ugh. A touch disappointing, but oh well.
Let us keep our wits about us.
Just keep
We
our
can't
wits
dally
about
all
us.
day.
Yielding
Aren't
soil.
we intrepid?
The eternity loam. The eternity loam. Over here some.
Aren't we intrepid?
Aren't we intrepid, huh?
Aren't we intrepid?
One more. Grab
This is
this.
becoming addictive.
Yummy. Oh, that was the sick. The quartz is a drop from quad wings, I believe.
This is becoming addictive.
Got the eternity loam. Where is it exactly? It's in Torn, at least. Apparently north is Sacred Staircase's entrance next to
there
a
yet?
torch.
Our journey continues.
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh no, this is just an item that I pick up, okay. Never mind me.
Let us keep our wits about us.
We can't dally all day.
We needed how much? 4. Only need 2 more. That rhymed.
Aren't we intrepid?
Give me that quartz. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
Ooh.
Aren't we intrepid?
Yeah, sure, gimme. Nice. Now I must head to here.
Let us keep our wits about us.
We can't dally all day.
Yes, back to Muriel. Oh, you found the materials for me. How terribly kind of you. Now I can finally fulfill that old promise. Will you be okay? Is there anything else we can help with? No, no, young lady. I'm quite alright. Thank you for asking. I could never face him again if I broke that promise. What would he think of me? I don't mean to pry, but who is he? He was my husband, though I haven't seen him in decades. Your husband? One day years ago, he came home saying he was talking over the family inn and wouldn't I like to help out there? But I'd just become a potter, you see, and that was all I wanted to do, I'd ever wanted to do. So I sent him packing, told him maybe one day when I created my finest work, I might come back to him. And that was that? He hasn't tried to find you since then? Well, maybe he knew that wasn't the whole story. That the thing about my finest work was just an excuse. The truth is, I didn't hate the idea of working at an inn. I just hated that he took it for granted that I would do it. He didn't consider my work important, and that hurt most of all because I loved him. I truly did. I see. But look at me, rambling on at you. It's been a while since I talked about that. When I finish this phase, will you take it to him and say, "Here it is, Muriel's finest work"? I'm afraid we'll have to decline that request. Huh? What are you on about, Minoth? You made the promise. You should deliver the vase yourself. You want me to? After all these years? Doesn't matter how many years it's been. You're here now, aren't you? There's still time for you to make good on your promise. Do it now before it's really too late. He's so upset about the Quaestor. The Quaestor. Laura and Adam are two of the most kind-hearted fools you'll ever meet, so of course they want to help you. They do everything in their power to help, and you would just sit back and watch them and let them. Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some exercise. Would you give me a few minutes? I need to gather my things. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go find my husband. You sure you'll be alright walking all that way? He should be in the inn in Hyber, so it isn't all that far. I'll be fine with you youngsters to help me. Hyber? Does that mean your husband is... I haven't been back there since the day we split up. You may be witness to a bit of scene, but I hope you stick by me. Spoiler alert, she's talking about Teal. In case you couldn't connect the dots. Or forgot.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there? How very odd. The inn's open, but no one's around. I hope nothing's happened to him. Wait here, miss. We'll have a look around. I'm not sure if it means anything, but I spotted some footprints out front. Maybe they lead somewhere? You've got a sharp pair of eyes there, missus. I was just so nervous about seeing my husband again that I had my eyes fixed on the ground. I just don't know how I'll feel when I see him or how I should behave. Feels like being a young woman again, even though I know we can't turn back time. These footprints require keen eye and focus 3. Thankfully, I have both. Here's definitely a person's footprints. Let's follow them. Whee! I don't remember exactly where these go, but... Watch right over here, and there's a person collapsed. Oh boy. Oh no, it's Tio! At least he's still moving though. Hey there, you alright? Can't breathe. Let me see him. Your breath sounds all wrong. There might be something blocking his windpipe. What should we do? What if he's having some kind of seizure? Shall I fetch a doctor? No, it's no use. You'd never make it in time. We'll have to perform first aid ourselves. Hayes, what do we need? Ideally, something to soothe his throat. We need to help him breathe easier. Oh, flowers.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes.
Lily of the Sunny Valley. Glossy chamomile. Or chamomile. Really thought that Grim Reaper was coming for me this time. Whoa there. Are you okay standing up? You should probably take it easy, old man. Oh, don't worry about me. I feel much better now, thanks to you. I have these funny turns sometimes, but I just need a little rest and I'm right as rain. You should absolutely get some rest. But you should know you have a visitor. A visitor? You mean a guest at the inn? Oh, blast. It means they've been waiting all this time. I have to hurry back. And he runs away. Hey, you can't go running off on your own again. Laura! Let's go. Hey, Gian, come with me. We might need you. Of course. You really wouldn't think he was lying helpless on the ground 2 seconds ago. He's young in spirit. Not a bad thing at all. It is a bit worrying, though, isn't it? Well, we came here to help, so we'll just have to do that. In more ways than one. Time to head back to Hyber Village.
Well,
Swoosh. Hold on. It can't be. Marielle, is that you? It's been too long, Tio. You look older. As do I. Well, I never. What's the occasion? Have you finished your best work? I've been waiting to see that. You've been waiting? Even though I didn't write to you even once? You've never been waiting all this time. I know you've been pulling my leg. Oh, you've not changed either. You still laugh when you're embarrassed. Let's go inside and talk. So you're ill. And you've still come all this way to see me? All thanks to these youngsters. You're not dead yet, so why not do what you can while you're still alive? That's what they said to me. I think I chose my words a little more carefully. Did you really? I couldn't tell. Everyone, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to you all. When you get as old as we are, you get so tangled up in obligations, it feels as though you can't move anymore. You get used to glossing over difficult things or giving up entirely, but that did no good at all for either of us. It's true, we were both too wrapped up in our own lives. How about it, Mariel? Why did you stay here tonight? We have years and years of stories to swap, and I want your expert opinion on where to display your vase. Tio, are you sure? Damn it, I've got something in my eye. Shall we leave these two alone? Wait! Something's been nagging at me this whole time. Haven't I seen you before in Endal? I have. I'm sure I have, with someone called Coister Malthus. He helped me when I slipped on some stairs. Weren't you his attendant? He was so kind. How is he? Don't worry. Whatever their past deeds, all souls will attain salvation. I believe that with all my heart. Here, take this. Muriel's clay bell. What is it? It's only a little thing. I made it once to ward off evil and invite happiness. I don't need it anymore now. May your path be blessed with this day on. I don't know. Concerning what Amalthus does in 500 years later,
Thank you.
Not too confident about what'll go down, but for all these years, who could have thought I'd moved in with you again? Those blessings be with all of you, wherever the ether takes you.
well done us.
Sincerest thanks for returning Muriel and me. We don't have long left, but I'll make the most of our final days, so I'll have no regrets when the time comes. Maybe now I can turn that quest in.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Tiger winged helmet is a recipe that we've gotten. And that can be made by Adam. Also, this clay bell, a handmade item you got from Muriel, increases battle experience by 10%. Guess that right? That's right. This actually does something useful for us. It's not just some key item that stays in our inventory forever. It's actually useful.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Energy stir for
Stitch by stitch.
a bright
May
talisman.
it serve you well.
Bright talisman.
I hope you'll appreciate the embroidery. May it
Sa-
serve you well.
Exercising.
I will
Talisman.
challenge myself today. How do you like it?
And actually the helmet.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Increases battle experience by 10% once again. Wonderful. And now for a chat. We're almost at the final showdown, Mick. Yeah. Excited? Maybe a bit. We just gotta make sure we don't get in anyone's way when the action gets going down. Yeah, I'll try. Alright, let's go. Oh, slow down. What's the hurry? First, we need to head back to the capital and get some much-needed rest at the inn. But Laura, we're not tired. Now. We won't beat Malice unless we're all operating at peak performance. We can't lose concentration for an instant, or it could be the last mistake we ever make. So, let's rest up. Okay, Laura, I get it. Hear that, Mick? We're gonna go for a rest now. Cool. Don't show too much enthusiasm. Let's take a snooze. And now we're level 58.
I fight for my friends.
Okay, Ike. 58.
Tis but a drop in the vast ocean of possibility.
Also 58.
I guess there might be things I don't know yet.
Wonderful. Time for some snooze action. Wonderful. And then we're gonna go to, what is it? Oh yes, the Lasaria region. All the way to Yashik Harbor.
Are we there yet?
Our journey continues.
Yes, it does indeed. Hello there. Actually, wait, hold on.
Aren't we intrepid?
Said I want these. I need a more pearl, actually. Nah, we'll deal with it later.